What? Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub, Mr. Whatsblazing, the Sports Mister. I'm back at it. Ow! Giving you boxing geekers dead at work. Guys, what up, man? Come on in, show your boy a little bit of that love. We're going to talk a little bit of boxing in the PM. Let's get it. Guys, I made my tea. I'm not sure how far to get my voice, but of course, I'm going to be back at it, right? Hit the like button, man. Listen, man, we got to talk some boxing, man. You know, even though I haven't been doing a lot of videos, my ears been to the street, my eyes been watching. Keith Thurman, right? Listen, this is it, right? Keith Thurman, he's back. You know, fought one time in 2 years at 147. Now he's back, taking on Tszyu at 154 pounds. Now, the one thing that shocked me today is that I did not know that it would not be a title defense. Why not? Why not? That is something more that I want to hear about. But guys, listen, man, go on, come in, hit the like button for your boy Tszyu, Whatsblazing Sports, man. Listen, we got to take this thing all the way up and away, man. Go ahead and Superman that like button, Superman that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get it. Talk a little bit boxing in the PM. And I got you guys a shortcoming. I recorded tonight, but I might put it together, make it go live in the morning. Just talking a little bit more about this. But I want to talk about this fight. And Rolly versus Cruz. I saw that face off. Listen, man. Cruz got a head like this, man. Rolly got a head like this. I think Cruz can take some punches. I don't know how Rolly gonna take his. I want to get you guys' thoughts about that. You already know what you can do. Call me 314-884-1013. Call me now. We can talk about it for a little bit, guys. I don't want to be too loud. Voice already shot. Kids trying to sleep. And here I am getting loud with it, right? Proud with it. T-Dub. Hit that like. See, for a lot of people, when they saw that Keith Thurman fight Tszyu, they're like, man, you know, if Terrence Crawford wasn't going to fight Earl Spence Jr. in a rematch, man, that would have been a good shot to go at. That's off the table, all right? Then they talking about Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. Now, even though I don't think that's going to happen next, but it's not 100% off the table, but to me, since Keith Thurman is fighting Tim, and Terrence Crawford really don't see a need to fight Boots, to me, it's only one yellow brick road for Terrence Crawford to travel down and click those heels. It's that rematch against Errol Spence Jr. You can do Ripley, believe it or not, like it or not. Rematch or no rematch, pulling on the petals of the flower. It's a real good chance that fight's going to happen again. But guys, when I look at Keith, right? To me, I thought Keith was a pretty decent size 147. But Tszyu is bigger than him. Now, I don't know. Well, obviously on fight night, maybe they can be a little closer to the same, but Tszyu is naturally just bigger. If we had Keith Thurman of the old, an active Keith Thurman, this fight right here, even for betting odds, it'd be tough, man. Listen, it'd be tough. Keith was a bad boy, man. Keith was a bad boy. Once upon a time, he was a bad boy, but not fighting in 2 years. And his last fight before that was like 2.5, 3 years. That's gonna have an effect on your body. He's fighting a guy that fought 3 times last year, and Keith fought twice in 5 years. Now, if you ask me who I want to win, who I would like to see to win, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I want to see Keith one time, flute blowing one time, get it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, Keith Thurman, he done changed his look up. He cut the braids. You know what I'm saying? Now he rocking the comb over. You know, he got that, breaking news. Just Keith Thurman here. I'm telling you, man, Keith Thurman got that look when I was looking at the press conference. You can almost see it right there, man. Hi, this is Keith Thurman, Channel 5 News, coming in right now. Got a tornado right behind us. Many of you guys recognize me as being a former boxer. No, I'm a newscaster. Not newscaster, but a news anchor now. But, listen, man. Keith Thurman going to have to do more than tell that weather to get the win against Tim. Tszyu came into this press conference talking about, listen, I studied Keith Thurman, right? He said, I sparred Manny Pacquiao in preparation for Keith Thurman. I studied his moves. He like, listen, this basically is something he want to do, almost like a dream, to come to Las Vegas and fight, right? In Nevada, Las Vegas, right? I think they might be in the MGM Grand, and it's the first fight on with the PBC deal and Amazon Prime. He said, listen, against Keith Thurman, he want to do something spectacular, right? He's telling Thurman, I'm going to do something spectacular to you in the ring. Now imagine, what could that mean? See, Keith Thurman never been stopped. Keith Thurman never been hurt to the point that you thought he was on the verge of getting knocked out. If Tszyu was talking about doing something spectacular to Keith Thurman, I mean, that reminded me of a Tyson Fury knocking out Deontay Wilder type of moment. It got to be something to where the world is going to have to take a look at the land down under in a different way. Now, Keith Thurman came out in his press conference, right? He was talking. Keith Thurman can talk, man. I can wazoo. I'm a dazzle. You from the land down under. I'm trying to send you down under. He can talk. But guys, this is an uphill battle for Keith Thurman. Going for 2 years, taking on a man that is hot. 3 fights in the last year. Tszyu, this fight for Keith Thurman is going to be like trying to run hills against the wind with slick plastic shoes on. Pro wings, maybe. XJ 900s. He may even have the old Reebok with the pumps. He's not going. It's going to be tough sledding is what I mean. His feet going to be moving 1,000 miles an hour, but he's not going up that hill fast. And that hill he's trying to get up is Tim. Listen, Tim is coming out here trying to make a point. And all the people that he named that he said he wanted to face, they were all former welterweights. He said, I want to face, he's facing Keith Thurman, Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford. He named the welterweights. Eris Landy Laura is on this undercard. Unless they fought and I missed it. Did I miss it? I don't think so. I guess, I think he did want to fight Jermell Charlo, but for whatever reason, that fight did not materialize. Never. Sebastian is on his undercard too. Listen, there are some big fighters. Listen, man. And I was telling my bro, shout out to my bro, man. Shout out to Bob. I was telling Bob, I'm like, listen, because I was talking about boots. I'm like, all the really big name fighters that would have been there at 147, they're gone. The names that was ringing at 147 are now moved up to 154 or retired, right? Let's say he's on Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence Jr., Danny Garcia, Terrence Crawford, Virgil Ortiz. You talking about these names? All of them have moved up or gone. There's not really a superstar name at 147. Now they have to build. They're either going to have to build with Mario Barrios, build with Stanionis. They're going to have to build these people. Or get a big 140 pounder and move him up to 147 and build him. But remember, that still means if you building, they are not a building yet. You got to make a foundation. Then a creation. Oh, my boy in the building, Brenan Smith said, I won't keep the win. Listen, man, I won't keep the win too, bro. Like, I was talking to Johnny. Shout out to Johnny. I told Johnny. I said, he said, who you got? Who you got? I said, well, I would like Keith to win, but he has a lot stacked against him, He ain't fought in 2 years. And before that, it was about 3 years. And now his comeback fight is not at 147. It's 154 against a guy who's on fire. Against a guy that Jermell Charlo hasn't really showed much interest to get in the ring with. Against a guy that made Tony Harrison, who used to be a tough steak for anybody to eat. He turned him into Jell-O pudding. He did Tony Harrison so bad he had Bill Cosby in the back. Jell-O. The way he did Tony, man, I was like, hey, I probably looked at Tony the same way Jermell Charlo looked at him. Jermell probably sat there and was like, he okay. He okay. Listen, he can't do me like that. He can't do that. You think he can do me like that? Man, shit, you crazy, man. I beat his ass, man. When you gonna fight him? Nah, man, I got Canelo. I got Canelo. What you mean, man? I got Canelo. I got bigger things. But I'm definitely interested in this fight. Like I said, man, I would like Keith to win. Similar to how I wanted to see Demetrius Andrade, do well against Benavidez. I think I want to see Keith win more than that, though, but man, this is tough. This is tough. Keith I think Keith might be in for a shocker. I think Keith power is not going to have the effect like he think it is. Or, I'm sorry, like he wanted to. See, Keith Thurman was fighting at 147, right? Trained his body to fight at 147. Hasn't done anything for 2 years. Maybe in and out the ring when he felt like he was getting chubby. But he hasn't done much. Now, some people say, well, that just means he got to lose less weight. His body's not ready to go and been trained for 154. That means his power is not going to be transitioned to 154. I could be surprised, but I'm just saying, when Danny Garcia, I think Danny Garcia's most powerful punches was at 140. 140. He went to 147. He still was a big hitter, but not quite like 140. He moved to 154. His power wasn't there. Danny Garcia, 154, was more speed and pizzazz than power. His power went down as he moved up in weight against bigger competition. Keith Thurman damn sure got pop at 147. But even with that pop at 147, he hasn't been one time in a long time. I don't know when last time, one time anybody. When did he one time anybody? I'm not talking about letting good shots, but when was one time somebody? One time. When? I'll wait. And now he's moving up. 2 years later. Taking on Tim. Listen, Tszyu is coming to destroy Keith. I'm not saying he is. I wouldn't rule it out. He is coming to lay the smackdown against Keith Thurman. Can you smell? Thinking about that, man, when I just said that, man, I still ain't looked all the way into it, but oh my gosh, Vince! Jeez, man, like, I don't know what's true and what's not true, but jeez, man, the way that they paint that Picasso, oh my gosh, man, woo! Listen, that's how, see, YouTube feeds you what you want, right? I wasn't looking for it, wasn't trying to find it. Just popped up next after the video. See, normally, when I'm at work, I listen to a lot, even though I can't do a video. As you can see, my voice cracks crazy. I'm losing it. So it's been really hard for me to do videos like this. Not like I don't care, just can't physically do it like I used to. Hopefully I can make some changes, but unfortunately, I can't even get into the doctor's appointment until April. I got tea. It's not helping though. Man, I don't know what's up with Vince. Bro, now, even me, right, because I was a big WWF and WCW. Big fan. And then when first I was WWF, and then when WCW started taking off, they had, Hulk Hogan, Razor Ramon, Nash. They had all of them over there, right? Then he turned Hollywood Hogan. Like Goldberg. Oh man, I was huge WCW. Then all of a sudden the Rock, he changed. Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. And then listen, even Vince McMahon, right? I thought he was a pretty good entertainer, right? I thought he was a damn good entertainer. He get the mic, he's entertaining, he did some dirty stuff, right? That was acting. Man, what they say he was doing wasn't no goddamn acting. I'll tell you that, man. I'll tell you that. I'm like, jeez. And I'm like, sad ain't so. Cause when you look, he built a lot, man. He built a lot, and like, jeez, man, like, you really, you let me down. But listen, man, we'll find out. All right, let's get back to this boxing, right? Get back to this boxing. Keith Thurman. for this fight against Tim, let me hit this music. Turn it down a little bit. For this fight against Tim, guys, I think he's gonna have to bring out the angles and movement. He's gonna have to. See, Keith Thurman said, "Listen, you flat-footed. I never knew a flat-footed Australian Mexican, right?" Keith Thurman is going to have to move. Now, I think Keith Thurman is going to have to realize two things, right? When he hits him, even with good shots, when he don't see that reaction he's looking for, and Tim keep coming like the Terminator, that shock value of his punches, not having that, and that mental of holy shit. And after 4, 5, or 6 rounds of this, he's not showing weakness. He's still coming. But now sometimes he's coming with urgency, forcing you to retreat and burn energy more faster. I want Rolly to win. Rolly Romero. Man, you know what? I'm going to say this. I think I kind of want Rolly to win. Remember, this ain't no prediction. I think I would like to see Rolly win, but I'm telling you, against Cruz, man. See, here's Rolly. Now, I think he said he went back to his original trainer that got him, to the pro level. I think he said he went back to that. We're going to see what he brings to the table. But if Rolly Romero, if he brings that, bop, 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 bop. If he brings that rhythm to Cruz, he's going to get clipped. He's going to get hit, might even get knocked down, and he's going to be fighting on the back foot. Cruz throw dangerous haymakers. Dangerous, left and right. Dangerous. A lot of his shots are kill shots. It's like 90% of Cruz shots are really meant to hurt you, right? They're not just meant to land or meant to set up a big shot like a pow pow. It's not that. Everything he like everything he's throwing is like it's trying to do damage, right? Rib, liver. I don't even know why they made this fight. Maybe because Cruz is signed Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao now, I believe, has a working, healthy relationship with the PBC, maybe Floyd Mayweather. And this was a fight that he maybe really wanted to give Cruz a shot. Because, I'm still surprised that even at 135 with Devin Haney vacating, all the belts, I'm surprised Cruz didn't get in that lottery of winning one of those belts. I know Shakur Stevenson has the WBC, right? And I can't remember which one. It doesn't matter. Lomachenko is getting ready to fight Kambosos for one. So that's 2 of them. And then at least 2 more that you can run 2 people and 2 people. I'm just shocked that Cruz wasn't one of those names. Because, that would be an interesting lineup. Imagine, right? Devin Haney, like Thanos, used all the Infinity Stones, right? Became undisputed, then he just spread them all out, right? Imagine Tank. Oh, my fault. No, Tank Davis got 1. I'm wrong. Tank got 1. Shakur Stevenson has 1. Lomachenko versus Kambosos is going to be for 1. And you know what? I did hear a rumor. I think it's the WBO. I think the WBO is going to have 2 other people fight, and neither one of them would name Cruz. Maybe that's why he's moving up to 140, because he's not getting a shot at a title at 135 pounds. Maybe that's it. Let me check this. But listen, if Cruz, if he can bring that power from 135, and if he can have that similar or same effect at 140, Rolly's going to be in trouble. See, Izar Cruz will have problems with a Devin Haney. Just a goddamn good boxer. You know, you're going to be missing air, swatting flies. I think Rolly's more hittable. But, all right, guys, listen, man, we're going to go and call it a night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice and quick. I'm tired of in front of you guys having my words altered, but smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have a video, remember, guys, if you have a video you like for me to do or talk about, even if I can get away for a few seconds and do it short, make sure to comment in the comment section live, or when the video is posted, comment in the comment section, or hit me up on Facebook. Type in What's Blazing in Sports. Hit your boy up. Shoot me a message. Let me know what do you want to hear next. And as always, here is What's Blazing